it wraps around down to the door, and it's about the Thanksgiving address. And so I thought it's important to get the kids to learn that early, so that they feel connected to everything in life and creation and our culture. So we start with the earth. The first thing we give thanks to, and the people, and the grasses, all the different kinds of grasses that grow, everything down to the insects and the critters that roam around underneath the ground. We give thanks to our three sisters, corn, beans, and squash. We give thanks to our strawberries. They're one of our first fruits that come out in the spring, and one of our main medicines. We give thanks to all the other medicines also that are provided for us here on Earth. And again, the animals like the frogs and the grasshoppers and the bees and butterflies, they all have a specific responsibility to carry out. And we still see them doing that today. And we continue on and give thanks to the animals, all the different animals that are provided for us to eat and to use different things for clothing. We give thanks to all the trees, our maple being the head tree. But they all have different uses, and they all are still carrying out their responsibilities and providing shelter for us and different needs. We give thanks to the birds. We hear them every morning at sunrise. We give thanks to all the different kinds of birds. And the waters also, from the creeks and streams, rivers, to the lakes and the oceans, and all the life that is provided by those waters, the fish. And then we move from the waters and we start to go to the sky world. And we give thanks to the winds, and you can see that the winds are starting to form over the different waters. And then we give thanks to the thunders and the lightnings. We consider them our grandfathers. And the different other beings that are in the sky, we give thanks to our eldest brother, the sun, who watches over us all day. The stars, who are also considered our ancestors, our grandmother moon. And these are the four beings. We call them Gaye Niholiwak. And they are the four messengers. And Skanyatalio and Sungoyaklizu. So it ends with the Creator, and being thankful for everything that He's provided for us. This wall over here is what Kwanukweladu. It's kind of a welcoming sign for everybody. What Kwanukweladu means we greet and we thank you. But I also incorporated some basic, what do you call them? Commands for hopefully adults, the adults that see the mural, they can practice also giving the little ones commands. Sadin, Salat, Sandao. You can kind of tell what they mean by the picture. So those are words that you can use with your little ones that we use every day with our children. Some floral we did, because we're woodland Indians and we love our floral. The main piece in this one, it says Jitunda Sawat, and so it's saying where they start, and it's talking about the educational journey of our little guys. So I made a baby turtle, baby bear, baby wolf to represent our clans. And just wanted to throw some Oneida in there that would be easy to figure out what it means. So you can see Ganawong Kwatsa means love. And that's what we like to encourage and teach with our little people. This wall is again some more commands. Destan, means stand. Desanitzko means jump. Desalakdat is run. And Desnunyak is dance. And so learning opportunities, learning and practicing opportunities for everybody. We can all get familiar with our phonetics, our pronunciations, how our words look in print, so that it's familiar to us. And then I used things that are familiar to us in our culture for counting things. Wadel is lacrosse sticks. Digel is cow horn rattles. Jadak is the 7 dancers story. We have a story in our culture that talks about the 7 dancers and how they, there was 12 originally, but they started dancing and they went into the sky. Some looked back and fell, but 7 remained, and so they formed the Big Dipper. So there's a whole story behind that. There's 6 peach stones in the peach stone game. And so that's something also that the Creator gave us in order to give thanks and in order to entertain Him. Whisk, this is a symbol that we see all over the place nowadays. It's printed in on a lot of clothes and flags and things like that. So it represents 5 nations. 4 directions, 3 feathers. I put them in the angles that you would see on the Oneida Gostoi. 2 moccasins, dig in, and 1 water drop. So the numbers are on top and then the colors are across the bottom. Yahonaho means 0.